Hello, St. Catherine's. Some of you already know me from Camp Emmanuel or from the oratorical festivals. I'm Elissa Bjeletich.
And I'm Kristina Wenger. We're so excited that your parish is coming along on our journey through Great Lent alongside us.
Tending the Garden of Our Hearts, Daily Lenten Meditations for Families, is a collection of readings, one for each day of Great Lent and Holy Week. These daily meditations are written for the whole family, so read them together. There are saint stories, there are little lessons on Lenten themes, there are Bible stories, there's all kinds of interesting stuff in there, and it's always different. The readings are very short, so it won't take a lot of time, but try to read them every day. At the end of the reading, there's a little set of questions. Ask your kids the questions, to make sure they're listening and to get them talking. And then at the end, there will be a discussion question. And we're hoping that this will help you cultivate conversation in your family because it is so important for families to be talking about the faith. And Great Lent is a great time to get started building that habit. So we're hoping that this book is going to help.
A lot of families love to have a craft or some kind of activity to keep the discussion going and to bring these ideas to life for younger kids. So you'll find an appendix full of ideas in the very back of the book. We hope that they'll be helpful to you. We've also created a website with some ideas as well. At tending-the-garden.com, you'll find supplemental resources. From the homepage, click here to find information about our book, Tending the Garden of Our Hearts, Daily Lenten Meditations for Families, and resources from our Daily Lenten Special. Scroll down and click to see the links and printables related to the crafts and activities that are in the book. You'll find a link to our Countdown to Pascha idea photos. For many children, 40 days plus Holy Week is a really long time that it's really hard to keep track. And it's nice to have some physical way to keep track of where you are on the Lenten journey. So maybe you want to add a rock to a path every single day, or add a flower to a wreath every day, or plant a seed. By marking each day in this way, we help to make the countdown a little bit more real and exciting for our young ones. Our Lenten Resources page also has a link to Sarah Ginrich's blog entry. She's an Orthodox mother and writer who created printable ornaments that go along with each day's meditation. And she gave us permission to share them with you. You can print these up if you'd like to use them for your daily countdown.
Finally, you'll see resources for each of the 7 weeks related to the book's themes. Tending the Garden of Our Hearts focuses on an important Lenten theme every week, inspired by the reading for the Sunday that opens it. The resources include links to printables we made, to printables from our friends at Orthodox Pebbles, as well as some interesting YouTube videos you might like.
If your children are very young, you'll also find simplified versions of each day's lesson available as a recorded podcast episode. Just click on the week and you'll find links to open each day's simplified reading. If you like the idea of listening to each day's meditation, you could maybe purchase the book as an audiobook on Audible.
This year at St. Catherine's, the sermons and the church school lessons will be coordinated with these Lenten themes that you're reading about in the book. Great Lent is not meant to be done alone. We fast together as a church, as a parish, as a family, supporting one another and going on this wonderful journey toward the resurrection together. This year, we'll move through Great Lent together. We'll move through the book together, preparing our hearts together as we go on this journey toward Christ's glorious resurrection. Thanks for joining us. We wish you a beautiful and fruitful Lent. Kali Dinami. And all year long, catch the Tending the Garden of Our Hearts Family Meditations podcast on Ancient Faith Radio.